I'm going to palpate for the PMI. It is at the 5th intercostal space in the mid-clavicular line. This is normal. I'm going to osculate for lung sounds. Take a big deep breath in. And out. Again. 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 One more time. Lung sounds are clear to osculation bilaterally. No adventitious sounds are noted. I want you to say 99 out loud.
99.
Again.
99.
Again.
99.
One more time.
99.
Tactile fermentus found over the main stem bronchi near the clavicles. I'm going to tap on the back of your chest here. Resonance heard over the lung fields. Now I'm going to listen to your lungs, and you're going to say 99. We're going to do this 4 times. Go ahead and say 99.
99.
Again.
99.
Again.
99.
And again.
99.
Bronchophony is not present. This is within neural limits. Now you're going to say E, like the letter E.
E.
Okay.
E. E. E.
Muffled E sound is heard. Agophony is within normal limits bilaterally. Now I'm just going to listen to your chest. Take some deep breaths in and out. A couple more. Lungs are clear to osculation. No adventitious sounds are noted. And now I'm going to have you go ahead and lie down. Hello, back here. Okay. Inspecting the abdomen, there are no striae, pulsations, hernias noted. Abdomen appears flat. Osculation of the abdomen. High-pitched vowel sounds are heard every 7 seconds in all 4 quadrants. This is within normal limits. The abdominal aorta, left renal artery, right renal artery, right iliac artery, left iliac artery, right femoral artery, and left femoral artery are free of bruits. Percussion. In all 4 quadrants, dullness over the liver and spleen, resonance over the rest of the abdomen. Percussing the liver span and liver edge. Upper border of liver dullness is located between the right 5th and 7th intercostal spaces. Liver spans approximately 10 centimeters at the MCL and 7 centimeters at the MSL. Spleen is percussed on the left costal margin. It is not enlarged. Palpating the abdominal aorta. It is a width of about 2 centimeters on palpation. With light and deep palpation of the abdomen. It's non-tender. Does that hurt? No?
No.
No rebound tenderness is noted of the right lower quadrant. Go ahead and raise your right leg against my hand. Do you have any pain?
No.
Negative, so assigned. Now, we're going to bend your right knee and internally rotate. Any pain?
No.
Negative. obturator side. Palpating the bladder. Bladder is non-palpable. Percussing the bladder. Tympanic sound is present on percussion. This is all within normal limits. And you're going to sit up for just a minute here. CVA is non-tender. Now I'm going to have you go ahead and lie back again. Okay. Inspection of the hips. There's no edema, no deformity, no ecchymosis present. No tenderness or deformities of the hips. Go ahead and lift your leg up and turn your leg in and then out and then make like a circle with your foot. Good. Do the same thing with the other side. Lift, turn, and then out and then circle with your foot. Good. Flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, internal and external rotation are present without limitations. Full range of motion of hips present bilaterally. Now we're going to bend your knees and turn your knee out, that, in, good. And then we'll do the other side. Bending knees, and turning it out like that. Good. You're going to move like that. Good. And again on this side. No swelling is noted of the patella. Flexion, extension, internal, external rotation are all intact without limitations. Full range of motion is present of knees bilaterally. And with your knees like that, I'm going to do an anterior drawer maneuver. I'm going to pull on your leg. Okay. Anterior drawer maneuver is negative. The ACL is intact. I'm going to take a look at your ankles and feet. There's no edema or deformities of the ankles or feet noted bilaterally. I'm going to palpate the femoral, popliteal, just a little bit there, good. The posterior tibial, and the dorsalis pedis pulses, all +2 on the left side. Check the right, popliteal, dorsalis pedis, posterior tibial, and the dorsalis pedis are all +2 on the right side as well. Now you can go ahead and sit up with your legs on the edge of the table. With your feet, go ahead and push up against my hands. Good. And push down. Good. Make circles with your feet at your ankles. Good. And lift your feet up and down. Good. There's full range of motion and strength of the feet and ankles present bilaterally. And I'm going to do what I did earlier on your face. With your eyes closed, tell me if I'm feeling the right, left, or both sides.
Both sides. Right. Left.
Does that feel about the same on both sides or sharper on one or the other?
About the same.
The sensation is intact and within normal limits. Go ahead and push up against my hands with your feet. Now pull back. Strength of the lower extremities is 5 out of 5. Now we're going to take a look at deep tendon reflexes. Looking at the bicep reflex first on the left side, and you can just relax. +2 bicep reflex. Now we're going to take a look, and you kind of just relax your hand on my arm. At the brachioradialis reflex. Brachioradial reflex is +2. I'm going to take a look at your tricep reflex. So you're going to turn your arm out like this. And just relax your arm into my hand. Okay. Tricep reflex is +2. Take a look at your patellar reflex. And relax your foot, your leg. Patellar reflex is a +2. Taking a look at the Achilles reflex. Achilles reflex is a +2. Looking at the plantar or Babinski response. Plantar response is intact. Checking the right side. Take a look at looking at the biceps reflex on the right side. +2. So we're gonna relax your arm. Brachioradialis reflex. +2. Looking at the triceps reflex. Just kind of relax your arm. Triceps reflex is a +2. Looking at the patellar reflex. The patellar reflex is a +2. Achilles reflex. Achilles is a +2. Looking at the plantar response. Plantar response is intact. And that's the end of our physical exam. Thank you for participating.